What's up, everybody? Welcome to HotMakes right here on HotMakes. I'm Jim from the Edge of Tech, also known as Nerdy J. This is Caleb. Yes, that's where we're at. How you doing, Caleb?
I'm doing good. I love that intro music. We've been rocking that for the longest time, and that used to be the intro to your channel, like way back in the day. So this is the only place I get to hear it these days.
Yes, my wife's band. Realm, right? You're talking about that one? Okay.
Yeah.
The intro. I was like, which one is he talking about? Yeah, the one that everybody says they turn their headphones down on.
Oh, that means it needs to go louder. I need to turn that up.
What's up, everybody? Oh, hi, Krista. Tor's here. How you guys doing? Welcome to the Edge of... Well, I almost said welcome to the Edge of Tech. Welcome to HotMakes. Wow.
I see how it is.
Apparently... Traitor.
Traitor.
Wait a minute.
There's Trader Joe's and there's Trader Jim's.
Yes, Trader Jim's. I like it. Am I overpriced?
No.
Oh man, we have a lot of fun tonight. We have a really fun guest. I've known him almost as long as I've been 3D printing, and we all know he likes to speak his mind. So it'll be a lot of fun tonight, messing around with Tim from TH3D. Also, don't forget. Don't forget there's a link in the description if you would like to toss us any cash or, well, PayPal for that matter. We already got $10 from Andrew. I know it's been a while. Andrew. I've been busy. Thank you so much, Andrew. I appreciate that.
Andrew, you're awesome every time.
Yeah. And
Justin,
we're rocking. Chat. We're over 1,000 subs. We yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, we're going to Remurf.
Remurf? How is Well, I don't know how we're saying it. We'll ask them when they're on the stream how to officially pronounce it.
Yeah, Remurf, I believe. A Rocky Mountain Rip Rap Festival. Did my camera just go flaky? That was crazy.
You're good.
But Rocky Mountain Rip Rap Festival. It's going to be so fun. Was it April 21st and 2nd? Or 2nd and 3rd?
No,
I think it's 21st and 2nd.
2nd and 3rd. We'll be going up there first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Justin's with us. I see Justin in the chat. I know a lot of people are pumped for Remurf.
Remurf.
Ramurf.
Rana week Ninny Bong.
I like it. Remurf.
I have a hot take on that. Maybe we'll talk about that when we're on we get them on the show.
Brian's here. Brian, what's up? By the way, they asked me to MC the Remurf, so I'm gonna go out. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Actually, I believe Caleb's coming with me, so we're gonna go out. And
it sounds like I am.
A lot of fun. You're coming. I don't care.
It sounds like a 80% chance I'll be there.
Yeah, you're gonna be there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be there.
No super chats on this channel yet. We're getting there. We're almost there. But yeah, we're gonna be there. I get to MC the event, make some announcements, have some fun with people. I get to MC all the races that are gonna happen that weekend. Maybe some more fun stuff. You never know. And we're gonna have just a ton of fun in Colorado. So if you don't want to know what that is, real quick, it is about 50 minutes. It's Loveland, Colorado. It's right north of Denver, maybe an hour tops. There's hotels like right around. There's actually an Embassy Suites right on the grounds, pretty much across the parking lot or street. And the Embassy Suites is amazing. By the way, if you're going, stay there because you not only get free like made to order breakfast. I'm talking like omelets, all that stuff. If they have it, I'm not sure if they have it out there, but I know out here in Embassy Suites, they have a manager's reception for an hour where you go and drink for free.
Oh, okay.
So we could all bail for like an hour and then go back across the street. I'm in for that.
Why are you guys all sweaty?
Jake from State Farm. What? I haven't seen you forever. What's up?
Hey, dude. Tripod wants to know if they have pancakes.
Maybe. Oh yeah, pancakes. I think I'll have to do that though for Sam. So maybe I'll do that for Sam to make him jealous. I'll have to like take pancake pictures the whole time we're there.
We'll make some pancakes that look like his face.
Yeah,
and they just look terrible.
Right, but that's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm super stoked that they asked me to come out and do that, and there's a lot more announcements coming all about that. But I get to go have some fun talk. I don't get a death racer. I don't get to participate in the death racer races, the PB races. I think that's what we're calling them.
What?
Because I have to host them. I can't race, but I just wanted to make sure Tripod had a chance at actually winning this time. I think Polymaker is sponsoring that too, by the way. I'm pretty sure Polymaker is going to sponsor those races. Free Long Island iced tea. I did get Long Islands when I was at one of them. That is very true. And Denver is super cheap to fly into.
Yeah, it's like
throw
less
that
than
out
300
there.
bucks.
Yeah, like I think where you're coming from, Little Rock Airport, right?
Yeah, I'm coming from Little Rock.
Yeah. I think last night I saw tickets for you for $277 round trip. Yeah. I mean, that's killer. And mine are right about. Mine went up a little, but I'm gonna keep watching them and hit them low like the stock market, right? But yeah, it's super cheap to fly into Denver. Also, if you're a Costco member, check out Costco Travel, and you can rent cars super cheap too. The car from Friday to Monday was like $210 or something stupid like that. So it's very cheap. Otherwise, there is a bus that goes from the airport up to the convention center. So that's something else. It's up right around there. It might be the hotel or right around the convention center. But anyways, enough of that. Oh yes, Matt will be there. That's cool. Let me know in the chat if you're going to be there. We should get that link out there for people to go register. I think it's a free event, but they'd like everybody to register to get an idea of how many people are going to show up. They got like 18,000 square feet. You don't need the only reason why you need a car is to get up to the hotel from the airport. The only reason why I need a car is because I need to get up to the hotel from the airport. No, I don't know. I might run around or something. Who knows? Otherwise, you really don't need it. I mean, you can take the
bus to the hotel.
Bus up, yeah. Take the bus up, and then just hang out there for the weekend and take it back. That'd be cool. Andrew Rogers, do it. All right.
You should go just so that we can meet you.
Yes, we should have a council of Andrews.
If we haven't already.
Are April.
There's a lot of Andrews.
1st and
22nd, 22nd, and 23rd.
22nd, 23rd.
22nd,
I have to look at the calendar every time I say that because the next weekend I'll be in Chicago, and 2 weekends, 1, 2, 3 weekends ahead of that I'll be in Arizona. It's going to be a crazy month, but all right. Well, that's enough of that. I know who else is going to be at Rumurf. Yeah, Tim from TH3D. How you doing?
There he is.
I just blasted him in there.
Like, how's it going, guys?
I do
have a puppy. He's like half between wanting to fall asleep and half between wanting to play with Remo.
He knows how to get the people's sympathy, and it's with puppies.
Yeah. Look how cute this thing is.
We play some Sarah McLachlan music and throw some like the donation lineup. Tripod, yeah, I'll be in Chicago the weekend after Rumur for. There's a big miniature show going on.
A big miniature show?
It's a big, funny. A big miniature show going on that my wife has had planned on for months. So we're going to be down there doing that. I'll probably need something to do because I really should just go hang out with like other people down there and let her do the miniature show so I can take the little guy with me and she can just have like free and clear like a whole day or something,
I want to propose a miniature big show. Like, can we just a show that's like it fits within a 10 by 10 space and it's just one large item and that's it.
What's up, Justin?
Justin's here.
Yes, we are a gold sponsor. We'll be there. We're driving. So
you're driving. That's a cruise. That's a cruise.
I mean, we're just gonna hook the trailer up to the truck and drive there. That was one of the reasons I got a truck last year because I was like, we are not missing events because we can't get our stuff there. We're getting a truck.
Yeah.
So we
How long is that drive? You're driving up there?
Yeah, it's like 13 hours.
Yeah, it's not.
So
if I drive home to Indiana, that's about 12 hours. So I know how that drive feels.
Yeah, it's not terrible, and I've got a 36-gallon tank on the truck. So
you're in Illinois currently, right?
No, dear God, no.
Where are you at?
We're in Indiana.
Okay, yeah. So at least you're going to be driving from like the flat cornfields to like the pretty mountains. So the trip there will be nice.
Yeah, and then like it's one of those. It's going to be one of those times where I'm driving there and I realize how flat the Midwest is compared to most of the rest of the country.
Yeah.
So-
Indie Nation, I got a shout out. Got my Soval SVO4 printing XYZ cube for my first print. It's my first printer. Congratulations. Welcome to the community. Welcome. Thank you.
I got my SVO6 sitting here. So
Your what?
it's, my SVO6 is sitting here.
That
nice.
is a solid printer.
I like everything about it, but the stock control board's a little kludgy when it comes to updating firmware because of the CPU. Yeah, so you know, I'm like on a printer, like you can just put a file, the firmware file on the SD card, turn it on, and it updates. Well, with this one, because they're using the knockoff STM chips, so the GD32 knockoffs, you have to flash back to stock and then go to the firmware. So anytime you want to make a firmware change, you got to flash back to stock and then flash the other firmware. Now, I thought I had bricked it when I was doing the firmware testing, and one of our customers that had messaged me about the SVO6, I know he was messing with Marlon. I was like, did you have an issue where your board was bricked? And he's like, oh no, you just have to flash back to the stock. So we have
so
that
weird.
documented now.
What if you're on stock?
Then you can just go right to an aftermarket one.
Okay.
But
Okay.
let's say you flash firmware and you want to make a bunch of changes, you got to flash back to stock and then flash the firmware.
Nice.
Like, so we have that file in the package, and it says like, hey, if there's an update, flash back to stock. So what I did when I was testing, I literally just had this SD card just has a stock firmware on it. So as I would test, flash it, test it. Okay, I got to make changes. So then I put this in there, power cycle it, and while I'm making the changes, it was flashing back to stock.
Nice.
So it's mildly annoying, but I am working on getting the EasyBoard V2 in there, which we just got more of those in today.
Nice.
I did also just get.
I got one right back there.
We did just get these in today, which people were asking me to get. These are extrusion covers for the 2020 extrusion.
Oh, nice.
Cool. That's
cool. Because someone's like, yeah, I really like those covers that come with your guys' Easy Neo, the NeoPixel kits we sell. And I was like, I bet I can get it. So we have like 300 of these. So
nice.
They'll be on the site tomorrow. What? You should do
that. Take your glasses off once.
There. Oh, is that why they said
we're
I
gonna?
weird?
Yeah, there you go. We'll go like that. I would love to go the rest of the show like this, but I can't read the screen.
I can't read the screen either. Do people know the origins of Nerdy J?
I don't know. I don't know that they do.
A few times, but
yeah. I mean, I imagine like everyone that's been around does. Blind stream. There would be a blind stream.
Does anybody in chat know where the Nerdy J name came from?
Maybe.
We should hang on. I'm gonna make a poll.
Oh boy. Yeah, do a poll. And then we'll
what
tell it.
What should the options be? So what does Nerdy J stand for?
Oh, sorry. So Nerdy J. So real quick, I said a little bit ago, I've known Tim since I almost started 3D printing. I think we met, just a couple months in because of
it was when I still worked. It was when I was still working out of Illinois.
Yeah, you were still in the other shop. And no, you know what? You might have just moved. I can't remember. No, you moved after, because before my first Murph in 2019, I stopped by that place, but you just got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It was like right on the cusp, because when I was watching your videos, actually you're right, because when I was watching your videos, my office was in the house here in the den area, which is where we shot the video. So yeah,
that's right. I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like right after.
So I mean, it's been a long time. Tim has been awesome. Oh, you got to pull up.
I got to pull up.
All right. Answer the poll in the chat. So one of the things we did with Murph 2019, I met you in person. We had a lot of fun. That was Caleb. That's where I met Caleb as well. I mean, it was deep. It was crazy. Murph. It was tiny little quarters and a whole ton of people.
Before they hit the big hall.
Yeah.
When they had the B-Stock building.
At the soda bar after the See Me CNC tour, we had 2 straws in a chocolate shake, and it was just the end of it.
I had one too many crack donuts, and you
those donuts, man. I mean, they're good.
They're so good.
You're like obsessed with them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Everybody freaks
So
out about
good.
those, but they're not.
Well,
I eat like 2 and I feel so gross.
I'll be honest, like Jim had them and I was like, I hadn't had them. I've been to many Murphs and I hadn't had them and I got them. I was like, I mean, they're okay. I was like,
And
they're not
so
bad.
messy.
I
They're
was
so,
like,
and maybe it's just a mustache, but like I hate how messy they are.
No, they are messy. But it's
They're
like people are like, I'm thinking like this is gonna be better than getting laid. Like that, then
That's the way people talk about it.
I know. And I'm
Oh
like,
boy.
I'm like, this is like okay. Like
it's
good.
funny, Matt. It's funny Matt said that. So I was brand new channel. I maybe had 400 subscribers tops. I'd known Tim for a minute, but like in person for like 24 hours or something. In person, right? Brian, I had one of those. One was not. Yeah, they're so good though.
I'll put you in a diabetic coma.
So, yeah, pretty much.
So
roll me out the front door, open the garage door.
So funny story. If you weren't at that Murph, Tim says, "Hey, I want to do a thing," and I said, "I'll film it if you want." And so I grabbed my Canon T3i camera.
Now, hang on. The thing, Matt and I were driving out, and we got the idea on the way there. We literally detoured off the highway and went to, I think we hit like 2 different stores and purchased this intentionally. This was like an off the cuff thing. So,
yeah, so basically, here's the thing. It was a great, the Murph was amazing. Ton of people in this tiny little building, actually 2 tiny little buildings, because I had to overflow into a second building,
the B-Stock building.
And one of the companies that was there may have been ANET. And that's cool. You know what?
Hey,
that's
Al,
their company in the space.
Summoned Al.
And
Al's
Al, what's up?
Hey,
you know what's funny about that, Al? I haven't.
This is perfect.
Is perfect timing. He'll remember this because he was in it. Al was there with ANET at the time, I believe, and at the time of this, it was right after all the, we'll say, hot ANETs happened. Okay.
Yes.
I'm sorry. What was that? Can you make sure you enunciate that? Because that
hot ANETs.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I totally.
Yeah, what I heard was hot.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, that. There you go. Huh? Think he had?
There we go. There we go.
Anyways, I met him that year too. So here's the deal. Long story short, Tim buys a fire extinguisher. He says, "Hey, I'm gonna go give this to the ANET guys. Can you film this?" I don't know anybody. I'm a nobody in the time. 0 people knew me at the. I knew 400. Like I have 400 subscribers or less. It was really little. It was my first Murph. I was so overwhelmed by the awesomeness that was one of these festivals. And yeah, Michael. That's right. Michael was with you. So Al, you'll remember this, I believe. Let's just play this real quick. So let me do this. So this is Tim down here at the bottom.
Man, that's how packed it used to be too.
Yeah, there's Chris from Tiny Machines right above the top left
right
from
here.
my head.
Yeah,
and there was like 1 bathroom for the whole crowd.
Right here.
Oh
like,
God,
it was so bad.
So this
Man,
was one shot. I think Jesus is right here, and oh, you guys can't see my screen. So Jesus is right to the up to the right of your head.
We can't see your
the right of your head. Yeah.
And we'll just say Tim is in the center there. You can see the TH3D. So Tim has
these are the OG days of Murph.
This was 2019 when it was crazy. You can't even barely walk.
And
I was waiting for Al to finish with this lady here.
Yeah.
So I used to work at CME and I was a member. I was an employee at CME, kind of a member of the family, honestly. At the time that we were getting Murph started, and it was growing, and it was really small, but it got bigger and bigger. And I remember when it was in these small rooms, and we were like, we're gonna have to do something more than this.
Yeah. Well,
like John and the organizers just kind of split off and handled it on their own because it started getting too big.
Right. Oh, John, your dad says that was a small room. Absolutely, it was a tiny room. All right, here we go. So if you expand that a little more one more time, Caleb, I'm gonna hit play. So Tim's in the center. You can see his face. He walks up.
I was looking for the opening.
Yeah,
you can see me. I'm like, okay, I don't want to be rude, and I was waiting.
So Al's there, and Al's like, oh, Tim, oh no. So
look at Al's face.
I don't like this.
Al is here. He could tell us what he was feeling at this moment.
Al,
but it was all in good fun.
Look at that. Hang on. I just realized. Look at the guy's face to the right.
He still has it.
look at the guy above the girl's face. Look at his face. He is. I just realized that he is.
He knows exactly what's going on. He's in on it. He is in on it.
I don't even know who that is.
I like. Hang on. Pause.
Can
you
specify?
put that last comment back up, Caleb? He says he still has the fire extinguisher.
Okay, I need you to be specific though. Does that mean you still have the extinguisher, or like you have it like you had it in the video? It seems like you still have it. If you still have it, this is amazing.
This is amazing. So
if you have it, did he say he was going to be at Remurf?
I'm not sure.
Earlier?
Look.
You got to bring the extinguisher. We got to sign
anyways,
that thing. We got to all do something.
So he hands it to Al. Al puts it behind. He does it. He kind of like, what do I do with this thing? Tim's laughing. And then Michael came over and he's like, "What in the heck is happening right now? Where you?"
I remember he was like, "Put it down, or something like
somewhere
that."
To put it where people can't see it.
Did you see? There's another guy. I think that's my buddy Noah, like to the right there, just cracking
right
up.
And I thought that was
he still has it.
And you could see Michael is laughing, but he's not happy. But anyways, what was funny about that is I didn't know.
Al said he's gonna give it to Bamboo.
Yes. Well, the funny thing is, at least their thermal runaway's on. So
well, I mean, for those people that you don't know, like Anet's had a legit reputation. The combination between their really crappy parts and people didn't know what the hell they were doing equaled things burning up. And like there's literally pictures of entire garages that have burned to the ground because the printer caught on fire and they didn't have thermal runaway protection. And honestly, that reason was the reason I started getting into doing firmware, was because I realized when I first started how hard it was to like do the firmware, and then started doing firmware, and people are like, "Oh, well, can I get a copy of your firmware?" And now we have like, I don't know, like 35 different printers we do firmware for. Yeah. It's crazy. So, I'm gonna have to put the dog and the puppy in the house in a sec because he's messing with stuff.
And like real quick, Michael Grugel, $10 for the big miniature fund. Thank you so much, Michael Grugel. Fix him, dude.
Thank you, man.
So what's awesome? A couple things. Amazing that Al still has a fire extinguisher. If you're coming to Remurf, bring it, and we all got to sign it just for the fun of it. That's number two.
Too fun.
Number two, he said he took it and put it up there visible. That was funny. And then, let's see. I don't know. That was just. I think the last thing I want to talk about, the first time we ever went to a Murph together. The next morning, I come in Sunday morning. Tim is dead tired. I think they showed up a little bit late. They're like, "Yeah, we are here late at the party thing." And then the car got stuck in the mud.
Oh yeah, I have
remember that?
I have pictures of that too. Yeah, because
it was so muddy.
Oh my god, yeah, front wheel drive car. Like, yeah, good luck.
And you guys were you were like covered in mud because you were trying to get the car out.
Like covered, like, and we had like 6 or 7 people trying to rock us out of it.
Covered in mud is my new band name.
It was so bad. It was so bad. Like the new Murph building was great. Like we had this whole thing because like we were like one of the highest tier sponsors for that one. And then we got stuck in the shitty building. And I was like so pissed. I was like, and my buddy Tyler, he's like, yeah, they stuck in the B stock building. And like, he just kept egging me on. Like, I was like, it's fine. We'll make the best out of it. And then we realized like there wasn't that many people coming through. And then I was like, yeah, this is bullshit. Like he like got me all worked up. Like I was like, we paid like, sorry. I was like, we paid like $1,000. Like, you know, we get stuck in the nose.
Well, but that building, to be fair, that building was packed could be as well.
Yeah, towards Saturday, but like it just it didn't get as much traffic as the main one because most people didn't even realize that it was there. There were no signs.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and
I did give Joseph Prusa his shirt that says "Prusa stole my idea," though.
Oh, fantastic!
He laughed at that.
He did. It's on our Twitter. It's actually an emoji in the TH3D Discord server or a sticker.
I was actually going to wear that shirt tonight, but I wore this one. And if you don't have that shirt, you need it. That was a DPT
Yeah, I don't know what I'm wearing on under here.
idea.
Oh, I got a Menard shirt on under here.
Fantastic.
Save big money.
I love saving
Yeah.
big money.
So all right, all of
Would you
that
trust
aside,
them?
you got some really cool stuff.
You know what's
going
cool?
on, and what?
Hang on, before we move on from that,
Oh.
I just want to mention, you know what's cool? All of
Know
these
what?
fun, amazing memories from the early days of Murph, you can also possibly build those memories at Remurf because it's the
Remurf.
first year they're doing that.
Remurf.
That's right.
We
Getting,
were
getting in there on the ground floor for the funnest stories of the goofiest times when it's a smaller first year event.
Hey, we
It's gonna
were
be
one
awesome.
of the first one. Like I remember Justin emailed me, and it like we used to hang out all the time, like have like random streams. Like there was like a bunch of different people we hang out and play like Jackbox games and stuff. Like back in the Chris Work hockey days, we would all like hang out and play games, and it took me a second to make the connection. I was like Justin, and then he messaged me. I was like, oh, that Justin. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I know exactly what you are. So we're putting together. We're going to be doing some helping out with doing some marketing for them by blasting out on our stuff. So
That's awesome.
So Justin to help
We're gonna have
get the
them
word
on-
out.
We're gonna have them on this show in a couple weeks, right? On the 13th.
Yep, the 13th he'll be on.
Mhm.
And Shane, it was definitely not moist inside the building. It was wet outside. It was raining outside the building.
Man.
2020 was it 2020 or
2021.
It was 2021. Yeah.
That was,
2021.
it was so damp. It was so moist.
It was wet.
It was
it was
moist. Do you not
If you
like
had
moist, Jim?
I hate everything about this.
Moist. Do you not like?
Yeah,
Wait,
moist.
Caleb. Do you not like the word
No,
moist?
God, no,
Moist.
no.
So good. Oh, here we go. Tripod, $5. Tripod
You're not on the
says,
show anymore.
$5 from Tripod. Have to have a leg up to beat me.
Oh, we totally just pulled an ADHD moment here. We were talking about the Nerdy J name.
Hang on. I just
how-
came up with a fantastic idea.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Tripod needs to go to a Comic-Con cosplaying as the guy missing the leg with a rocket raccoon holding a leg on his shoulder.
Yes.
How about he just dresses up like that for the next 3D printing event? Just
Yeah.
just
We
let
need to
people
make him
people-
we need to get one of those like plushy rocket raccoons and put a leg in it and just give it to him.
That would be amazing.
Set it at his table.
Did we have the results of the poll?
We do, yeah. 49%. There were 47 votes, and 49% of people thought that it stood for Nerdy Jim.
No.
No.
So so there was I was on I think it was a live stream. Yeah, it was a live
Yep.
stream. So
Like at
there
midnight
so
or
if
something.
so there was this guy, he's still around, he's just more in the back end. His name's Luke Hatfield. He made like this awesome 3D printer help guide. And I was working on I think the Ender 3, and somebody sent me one of Jim's videos going over the X gantry alignment from the video guide, and I was like watching it, and I thought, or Luke sent it to me, and I thought it was Luke, and I was like, you do not look at all what I pictured. I was like, you're like some nerdy Jesus looking mother effer, and
Yeah.
so and then
Nerdy
he's like, oh
Jesus.
no, he's like,
Yeah.
oh no, that's Jim. I was like, who the hell's Jim?
I snuck
I was-
that in as one of the options, and only 29% of people voted for that one.
Yeah.
Nice.
But those
I was-
29% were right.
Yeah, so that's where it was, because it was just me. I was literally, it's still on our YouTube channel. If you look, I'm just out of nowhere. I was like, "Who's this nerdy Jesus looking mother effer?"
It
I
was.
was like,
So I have-
he's like,
I have like, I don't know, 300 subscribers or something. And Luke
Yeah.
chats me because I was filming his guide for the channel. And he says, hey, someone just pulled up your video and was watching it on a stream. Don't strike him. I'm like, strike him? I'm just happy someone's talking about me. I don't know.
I gotta go
The
put
stage
him
where
in
any
his,
PR is.
in his
PR.
crate
Alright.
really quick. Okay,
All right, do it.
because
Okay.
he cannot be trusted. He's only 5 months old. So everybody
you just
everybody say bye to
Yeah.
comment.
Bye.
It's puppy.
It's a
Bye,
puppy,
Aw.
and the puppy.
Go floppy.
This is the face of a puppy who ate one of my drones.
Oh, can he fly now? They can fly now.
He can't fly. I mean,
tail
he's got the
spins.
Dumbo ears.
Oh, he's so cute.
He is cute, but this is the eye. This is the face of a destroyer. At least it was one of my brushed ones, so I wasn't too heartbroken. But let me go throw him his crate real quick. I'll be
All
right
right.
I wish I
Sounds
had I wish I had the sound effect of Gozer saying, "Choose the form of your destroyer."
good. I love it. If you guys have any questions for Tim too, throw them out there. We're gonna get into some of the fun stuff he's doing now, some of the new products, especially this filament here. But oh boy, Ed C, that's hilarious. Let's see. Hey, I love your channel and video, guys. High five to Jim. High five. I followed a lot of your videos and brought not only my Tour Laser Master 2, but also a Bamboo Lab P1P last week. Hey, congratulations.
We got a video in the works right now about the Laser Master
lasers. Yeah, I wish I had affiliate links for Bamboo Lab. That would be amazing because
I mean you've promoted them a lot.
Yeah. Al, hey, it's been a long time, Al. I'm glad you're here, man. That's been a long time since we talked to you.
I was wondering, it took me a second. It took me until seeing his face on the video, because as soon as you said, I don't know if anybody noticed my face just like light up, because as soon as you said Al Shurin,
yeah,
the name sounded so familiar to me, but from before HotMakes days. What are you doing, Jim? Are you fighting me here?
Whoa, you must be lagging again.
Yeah, okay. Am I lagging?
Awesome. Maybe. Well, not just for the video. I did it twice, and you must have done it in the others.
No, I kept. Yeah, we were fighting each other.
There we go. There's the other dog. Oh, come here.
Oh man, that was good stuff. No, it's super cool. I met Scott, Tyler, Cody. There were so many people at Tim's house that year when I got there. It was crazy.
It was like a freaking party.
I was overwhelmed.
We had like
Nightcrawler,
7 people.
Awesome.
We had like 7 people sleeping in our basement. Like it was just Air Mattress City down there.
It was awesome.
Al. Well, that's why the name sounded familiar, but my face. But I was like, from where and from when? And then as soon as I saw your face, I was like, ha ha ha!
Yep,
that's who it was.
Yeah, it was at 3D PC site.
Yeah,
is that still around?
3D print cup. I'm not sure. I think it is.
Pretty sure it is.
Yeah, but let's talk some fun stuff, Tim.
Okay.
Recently,
we do have
you guys. Yeah, we gotta get that going too. You guys sent me some sweet filament.
I see you've been enjoying it because the rolls were half gone.
Yeah, I've been posting tons of shorts. And this one is the dark purple to green, super good stuff. And then that silk magic color one. It's like a
is
blue.
Is that the cherries? Yeah, that's the cherries and berries. We're out of stock on that one. That's like my favorite one.
It's so good.
We have more on the way.
It's so good. So what color? I mean, like let's talk about this. You have this is dual color. Do you have tricolors yet?
We do have tricolors.
Ooh,
man, that's cool.
Remember Philoblend?
Yep.
Yes.
He would be rolling over. Like he's probably like, come on.
Well,
I
think
5 years
they were
early.
doing that. They started that. Huh?
Yeah, he did.
That's Jim Spencer was his name. Should I call him right now and be like, hey, how do you feel?
Yeah. At the time, he ran the Makerface there in South Bend.
Yeah.
He
started that in like 2018, 2019, didn't he? Because he was at 2019 Murph. That's where I remember seeing him.
He would stop by the shop every now and then just to say hi. And I still have some Philoblend samples unopened in the vacuum sealed packages from the old Murph.
I think there's a video if you look up on the TH3D channel. If you just search like TH3D sleepover, there's like it was like a 3-hour stream. We were all just hanging out and bullshitting.
Yeah,
and like,
it was you and me and Jim Spencer and Joe.
And there was the Makers on Tap guys.
Yes, the Makers on Tap guys. We were sword fighting.
Yes, you guys were sword. There's much sword fighting.
Yeah,
do you remember we ordered? There was a pizza. I think that night. So there's a pizza place in town, and we were disappointed that they didn't get our special order pizza.
We will just leave it at that. It was supposed to be. It's supposed to be a certain shape. Yeah.
And it wasn't the certain shape. It was a normal.
This sounds like you guys were having a bachelorette party.
We basically were.
A bachelorette.
Yes.
Bachelor.
Yes. I know what I said.
It would have been appropriate for a bachelor party if it was the correct shape.
Nice.
Schwartz.
That was a lot of fun.
I see your Schwartz is bigger than mine.
Let's talk filament. So you guys have a ton of new filament. And,
we added 38 different filaments in like a day. Like it was
how many?
We added 38 at one time. I literally printed all of those test samples in like 2 days. We'd done like testing with a bunch of the filament, and I was like, oh crap, now I need to like actually print test prints, because I was like, I don't want to like have like generic pictures or renders. Like you see so many of the sellers, like especially on like Amazon or eBay or whatever, you get like they're like rendered pictures of the roll. They're not the actual filament. So I was like, well, I want actual pictures of the filament so people know what they're getting. And then with the tricolors and the bicolors and the silks, and because we also have bicolors and tricolors and silks, and we also have matte colors, like there's all sorts of different options. But I was like, you gotta like just looking at the filament, you have no idea how it's gonna look until you print it. So all those coins I printed on my Ender 6, my Ender 3 Pro, and my Ender 3 S1, and I did that in 2 days.
Nice.
But it was a lot of printing, and you can see like,
That's cool.
so if you like sort, like if you scroll up, and you can sort. So it's right now it's sorted by popularity. So those are all the most popular ones. Cherries and Berries and Gamer Vibes are my 2 personal favorites. Gamer Vibes is RG and B.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
so that's
nice.
why I call it Gamer Vibes.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I got the picture from Al.
Oh, nice.
I don't think I can share. I'll have to share it with you I'll send it to you on Facebook.
What?
Tor sent it to me.
Why? While you're doing that, why is it called spaghetti? I need to get that out there, like because
it's spaghetti. Someone touching my spaghetti. You don't know the meme? Someone touching my spaghetti. You know, one of the guys I think is Peter. Peter said it as a joke. Peter's one of our he's our tech support lead. And I was like, you know what, we're gonna call it. I'm gonna put the little accent over it to make it look fancy.
Fantastic.
So basically, and if you look, the icon is like a little like chopsticks holding a spool of filament. It makes no sense, but it's just meant to be kind of like funny. But like basically, we have the 2 lines of spaghetti is like the fancier, higher end stuff, and then we have easy choice as well. So if you look at like on the left hand side there, if you click easy choice, those are like a more basic stuff, and we consider like a single color silk a more basic color because it's a single color, even though it's a silk. So we kind of reorganized the filament. So like you can see there's the type of filament, like the material and like colors, and then you can see there's the actual line. So on the left side there, you see easy choice on the left, Jim.
Yep.
So that's our more basic stuff. So that's all going to be like under $30 a roll. And they're just really good colors. Like there's some cool stuff too there. Like the transparent ABS is probably one of my favorites because it's actually good for like printing lenses and stuff for diffusing light.
Nice.
Cool.
And then like those two ABSs there, the electric lime and the raveberry, those are actually UV reactive. So if you put them under a black light, they pop.
Oh, that's cool.
So, and then there's just TPUs. There's also the other one, which we got some interesting comments on our Facebook page for the dad shorts one. Cause I got that color. I was like, this looks like dad shorts. And some guy who's a dad was like, I was like, this color doesn't make any sense. But I looked down at what I was wearing.
Yeah.
So that's more of our, like if you just want good quality filament that's not crazy expensive, that's an easy choice. But if you want something fancier,
Here's your silks.
Yeah, there's silks. So there's also silks like the opalescent. That one's a transition. So it goes from one color to the next. And I got pictures to show like, if you click on it, you'll see like we get pictures showing the side shot of the roll. So you can get an idea how it transitions instead of trying to like figure out. And these are actual pictures of the actual spools. These aren't renders. These aren't stock photos from the manufacturer. We're having make these for us. Like these are actual photos that we took in-house.
Those are cool.
So
nice.
But yeah, like they print really well. So basically what we're doing with our filament lines is we're kind of getting stuff from everywhere, getting it white labeled for us and like selling it as our brand name. So basically you can just, it's kind of like a curated collection of stuff that we thought that was really cool and prints well. So
yeah, no, that's super cool. And I can tell you, I have this one. I printed a ton of stuff.
It looks
already.
so nice. I've got like a third of my Gamer Vibes left. So like I kept the rolls that were the test prints. We literally opened every single roll and like printed a maker coin out of it.
Yeah.
The
little Tic Tac gun, I showed this a few times now.
Oh my God, that's funny.
I can't. Let's see. Maybe this side. It's hard to see.
And they look. The thing that sucks about these, it's hard to show in video and like pictures how cool the filaments look, because like they look cool on the photos, but you see them in person. Like I feel like it's one of those things that they just don't do it justice.
It just pops. And if you go back and look at some of my shorts, they're okay at showing them. But I tell you, it is such a cool color. And I love the fact that there's all these different companies making them because that's competition, right?
Yeah.
And Tor says I love electric lime. I might have to try the Gamer Vibes. That's cool. I think I did. Which one? What's
Sahara Night's another cool one.
What's this one? It's the green to purple.
Is that the matte finish? Is that the matte
It
finish
looked
one?
like it, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a Joker. Yeah, so
It's
we also
this
have
one.
that's Joker.
This
So
one?
that's a green and a purple.
Maybe
Yeah,
Come on.
your autofocus is like,
it wants to find my
Oh,
face.
tell me about it.
you know,
Ha.
that's one of the here. Look how nice autofocus is on my Sony's here. Look at that. Wait, go away.
Yeah.
Here, you want
Boom.
look at the autofocus.
Well,
How
yeah,
nice
you
this
covered your face that time. Yeah,
But no, it'll still go. Look at it'll still go. Look at
mine won't. Mine's like,
No.
where's the eyeball? I'm looking for the eyeball.
it. Focus. I have it center weighted.
Thank you,
So it's
Mika
gonna
Steve.
focus on the center.
So, yeah, I gotta try some more. I think I'm definitely gonna have to check some more.
Yeah,
out.
so the
Neon Surfer
chromatic
looks
is
cool.
the chromatic is pretty cool if you like ones that transition from one color to the next.
Okay.
So and that's like it's kind of like orange and blues. So although that might not fly very well up there in Wisconsin. The orange and blue color.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, but yeah, Gamer Vibes and the Cherries and Berries are like my two favorites. Sahara Night's cool. And so is Gilded Viper.
Well,
yeah,
I tell
there's a
you,
lot of cool ones.
if
Elegant
anybody
Emerald's
wants,
pretty nice too.
if anybody wants, my camera focuses on dust in the air. That's awesome. So if anybody wants this filament and you want to check it out, and you want to check it out cheaper, I have a discount code you can use.
Just like this segue to our sponsor.
Yeah, just like the segue to my spot. Now, I have
We do ship
have-
to Canada, Ding Chow.
not only a affiliate
Do you
with
have
TH3D, I have a discount code too.
Do you have a link that you want me to throw in the chat?
Sure. Let me go find it.
You're telling me you brought this up. You didn't have the link ready? Come on. What are you?
Yeah, so his code is TEOT5 and
Yeah,
just go to
TEOT5.
nerdyjesus.com.
Yeah. Neutered.
I almost said
Not neutered.
No.
Oh man.
I don't know, Jim. Did you get sniffed after you had the kid? Maybe it is neutered Jesus.
No.
What?
I don't even know where that came from.
That's awesome.
You know
What
what?
is
I had a hard
your
week
head
here. I'm
still
not
in
blaming-
a mind frame of the sword fighting at the
Probably.
sleepover? Is that?
Oh man.
I really need a bleep button, Caleb. You have to let me know how you have all that set up.
Here's
Too
the fun
funny.
part.
Hey.
The button will mute me. So if I
Real quick.
use it, it'll turn,
There's
but it
proof.
won't turn anybody else off.
There we go. There's Al's fire extinguisher. Wait,
Oh,
is
nice.
it? Does it look like it's been used? I think it's been used. Did they have to use that at Murph?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, fire
Look at the
extinguisher-
gauge. Look at the
Well,
gauge.
fire extinguisher they expire, right? So
I
is
have
that what happens when
ones
they
that are
expire?
older. No, I have ones that are older than that, and they've never lost their gauge pressure.
That would be crazy if it
It's
Okay.
empty. He
All
said.
right.
Yeah.
Hear me out. We need to do something at
All right.
Remurf. If he's bringing it, we need to do
he
something.
said
where
he can't come. He can't come to Remurf, but he'll see if he can get it to somebody who is.
Nope, he needs to come to Remurf. Bring him with the
I
extinguisher.
mean, we do
we
have
need to
if-
set something on fire and like
if
put it out
anybody
with
is
the
like-
extinguisher.
if anybody's like near us, we do have one room for one extra person in the truck. So it's me, Krista, and my buddy Bruce is coming. So
Nice.
we can fit one more person. They got the big crew cab on the truck, so we can fit
My
one more
buddy
person.
Bruce sounds like a rom com.
Awesome.
My buddy Bruce.
My buddy.
I
Bruce.
mean, if you recorded some of our conversations when we hang out, it probably sounds like a rom com. Like it's just
That's
we're
funny.
all over the place. Take two people with ADHD, and it's just like watching us. Like
Oh,
I should like
oh,
charge for it,
I'm
just
very
stream. Like
familiar with that.
watch two people with ADHD try to complete a project.
Yep, I
and
am
stay on
very
task.
familiar with that.
Oh man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, Al. I hope you feel better soon and get well
Yeah.
quick, man. Get well quick.
That's disappointing because
so-
I know he's not been feeling well for a bit, unless it's like just
Mhm.
timing.
So we need to jump into some HotMakes. We don't have a lot of time left,
Yeah,
but
sorry.
You knew this
yeah.
bringing me on, Jim.
I know. We figured we would definitely be able to talk for a minute, and you guys do a ton of stuff. You do all sorts of parts. You do firmware. You do
I know,
filament
it's
like
like-
that.
People ask us,
and-
"What do we do?" I'm like, 3D printing.
Yeah.
We do everything but sell printers, basically, which
Yeah,
we're
just
working
tell them
on.
what you don't
Which
do.
we're working on. We're actively working on a DIY kit. So,
Nice.
like it has been in the works for many months now. So
Make it fire.
I do not have an ETA before people start asking, but like I'm very anal. Like about what we sell because I hate as a consumer getting stuff that's like half finished or like really crappy quality. So I preach that when I do my videos, when I do the reviews and stuff, and we follow that as a company, even if that means things don't come out as quickly as they could.
Or ever, like your printer.
I know, right?
I'm just joking.
This is the second try doing a printer, okay? Maybe I got to do it. Maybe this one will fail, and then the third time's a charm.
Hey,
okay?
that's okay. You guys learned a lot from that, right?
We have.
Yeah. I'm in Indiana. My name is Tim. Also, awesome Indian Nation.
Oh, nice.
Also, we just
Hoosiers.
got
I'm originally from Indiana.
We just got another. Let's see, Jeffrey Cross. Thank you so much. $10 on the PayPal. Thank you. All right. Yes, I don't need no, I need snowshoes. Now we're gonna, hopefully it's towards the end of April and everything's good in the clear. We're going for good weather.
Dude, Justin said that your discount code is 1-800-MOIST.
Oh
No. Ah, crap.
That's so funny. All right, we got some HotMakes ready to check out.
A
lot of fun stuff that happened in the community. Let's do some HotMakes.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. I do want to say one thing really quick.
All right.
Because you reminded me by bringing up stuff. We had the functional hearts contest, but nobody knew what the hell that meant. So we're changing it to just a Valentine's Day themed print contest.
Okay.
So if you guys want to win some free crap, enter our Valentine's Day contest.
Yeah. Where do you go to enter that?
It's just th3dstudio.com/vday contest.
Awesome.
I'll post it in the chat. Hang
your
on.
website link in the.
The old link also redirects to the new one. So because people had no idea what functional hearts meant. So I was like,
I noticed you had to put a lot of effort into explaining it. Every time you posted it.
Yes. Yes. So it's just a Valentine's Day themed contest. Okay, there you go. I posted the link.
We'll work on this.
I'll throw that in there.
Jim, aren't you an audio guy?
Did you catch that, Caleb?
Jim, aren't you an audio guy?
Hang on. What did it say?
Not equalize your clips
levels? This.
That transition. Yeah. Okay. So
you got to equalize your stuff, man. Come on,
producer. Listen,
producer.
I put this together like over a year ago, and I need to fix that. That and the outro are too loud. I need to make a new outro because the outro sucks. All right.
Real quick. Let's rock and roll. Next week. So this is a what we got here. Henry Creations. First, I'm going to show this, then we'll talk about it. Check this out.
This is insane.
Oh, that is really creepy looking.
This is seamless, by the way, if you didn't notice.
This is for his Winter Soldier arm.
Yep. Is that TPU? Just the way it's moving so smoothly, it's creeping me out.
Yeah. Ooh, it is.
I don't know why I don't like that.
If you check it out and you scroll down, he actually tells you what it is. He says, "I created a new way to avoid seam lines and still using a core. Never before seen, didn't exist until now. That's why you can't see seam lines, and yet it moves so perfectly. No rotocasting, no urethane mold. I mean, that could be literally groundbreaking if what he developed.
Man.
You know.
So is that a print or it's not a mold? That's a print.
No,
it's not a print, but it's for his it's for his Winter Soldier cosplay. But it's so crazy.
Okay. I'm scrolling through his whole page now. There is some cool stuff here.
Like how did he arrive at that finished part? Whatever it is.
It's a platinum silicone. If I actually go through here. And it's he developed a way to do this with no seam lines, and like he said, it's never before seen. And he said
line
down
with
here,
a power mesh on the inside for comfort.
Well,
the guys that make all these costumes with 3D printing, I'm sitting here printing like parts for printers, and I'm always like, what am I doing with my printing life here? Like I print boring stuff.
Is it rubber? No, it's platinum.
I'm trying to figure out how he does this.
It's sick. I don't know if he's shown anybody yet what he's done, but I tell you what though.
Hang on.
Yeah.
There's something. There's a conspiracy going on here because he's.
What if he just trolls? He's like, I bought it on AliExpress.
Well, no, because the first thing I thought of when I saw this, it reminded me of Daryl, who's working on the Halo ODST armor that's all completely flexible but painted like it looks like metal. And then Henry Creations reposted some of his stuff saying his big bro does incredible work. Are they actually related? Are they just like a rubber family? Like,
that sounds weird. So do you know what I used to do for fun in the CR10 group? So when resin printers first started getting cheaper, I bought one and I would post benchies printed with the resin printer and say it was printed on my CR10, and it would drive people nuts.
That's funny. That's not trolling.
Yeah.
I was like, it's just green PETG, guys. That's why it's
crazy.
translucent.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm blown away with the stuff that this guy's made. I got to stop scrolling because nobody else is looking at the same thing I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Okay, next, next tab.
Yeah, let's go to the next.
Yeah. Ian Douglas. This is the tentacle treasure chest we showed last week from Clock
I'm
Spring.
excited about this.
This is what it looks like finished. We saw it half done last week, I think.
Yeah, we saw you printed that with the spaghetti Joker, and that came out really cool, especially as you turned it. Like, I thought that purple and the green suited it well.
All my prints I was going to show him, I realized they're all back at the house with my son. He loves playing with that stuff.
Way to go, Jim.
I didn't realize it, but it looks like there's spots for magnets.
There is, so you can hold the lid up. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, he built that in for little magnets if you wanted to.
It blows me mind. It blows me mind. It blows my mind.
I feel like the one thing that like I would, if I was gonna buy a bamboo, I would get it for would be the AMS. But I also just realized that like I just sold my Palette 2S Pro, which worked great. I just don't do multicolored printing enough to, Oh
man, I will tell you this.
It's cool, but I feel like I'm like,
I'm gonna stop you. I have 3 of them. I promise. If you got it, you'd be like, this is so easy not to use it. It's way too easy just not to use it. It's crazy. I've never printed. I have a Palette 3 Pro I paid for. I pre-ordered it.
I bought mine too. I didn't get ours.
I've never unboxed it. It's sitting in a box. I've never even opened it. And then I got one of these and I was like, all I do is click. I just hit print. That's it. I mean, it's crazy how easy it is. All right. Anyways.
They've done a good job with those printers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. The Spaceball Trooper. Oh my god,
yes.
that's amazing.
We were just making a Spaceball joke earlier.
I know.
Yep. Joe Mike.
Yeah. Comb the desert. We ain't found.
Yes, this is the Wexter by Wexter, and it's also
this.
printed on the Bamboo Lab. Super cool. I love it. Nice work.
Fantastic.
Who's this? Joe Mike, right? Yeah.
I thought I saw a comment said something about the guy who played that character. Scroll down a little bit. I think he said, "Fun fact: the dude that dude in Spaceball is actually Tim Russ."
Are you for real?
Nice.
I'm not a Star Trek guy. I was
It is him.
That's awesome.
No, that's from is that from
What's up,
Voyager?
Tanner?
That's from Voyager.
Yeah, that's with like Darth Vader and Luke, right?
Man. Just blew my mind. I didn't realize I was the same dude.
Nice.
All right, that's it. That's the show. I'm done.
He's done. Hey, Llama keeps hitting us up. I have to say, we did reach out to this dude.
I did. Yep.
He politely, or maybe not. I'm not sure how he responded.
It was polite. It was polite. He was just saying that he's busy and it's not coming on the show. It's
he's
not
too busy for
to do at the
Nerdy
moment.
J.
He's pretty much. But check this out, Tim.
That's pretty cool.
He does animatronics with all this stuff.
Man,
I like that. I saw a lot of servos and stuff, some linkages.
This is Death Racers to the next level here.
I was just thinking that. I don't know if I'm going to be. I want to build a Death Racer, but again, like I have so many projects.
If you did what?
I want to build a Death Racer, but it's like I have so many other projects. It's like
this is so cool.
Never get done.
It's like there's some sort of belt going to the back.
It's like a belt drive.
The thing about his stuff.
You think it's a belt drive, or do you think that's?
It looks like that might be a chain
or a little belt.
Think
whatever.
I think it's cosmetic.
All I got.
I don't think it is. Look at it. It's going to the back wheel.
Yeah, and there's a metal. Like a motor.
Oh, and also look at the way. See the way it's bent up.
The motor
kind of like bending up at the bottom. There's some actual kind of like pull going on there.
Maybe a tension.
Yeah.
So the thing about this guy is every time you look at something, and
I
then you
didn't know
look at it
Tri-Fi was gonna
again,
be
you
on
see
here.
something new.
Yeah, it's like the longer you look at it, the cooler it gets.
Yeah.
There's 3
It's
trikes.
definitely a brush. You can tell they're using a brush motor there too.
Here's
Look at
another one.
the tiny little well, you changed it,
He's
but
even
there
got
were
little
really
like shirts and
look at
stuff
the little
on it,
buckles.
too.
Look at the tiny little backpack buckles.
Yeah. Yeah. So good.
Man.
That's
And
cool.
yeah, there you go. That's a different one. Has
I love
looks like
that.
tracks here.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay,
Ah.
Dad.
So good. I love the ESC at the top.
Yeah.
Oh, this might be dual ESCs.
I would love it. I would love for him to make one that's like completely 3D printing related, like it's made entirely with like hot end parts and stuff, stepper motors. That'd be fun.
It's so cool to see it. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Man, it's Danny. How do you say his last name?
I don't know. We'll have to have him on the show someday and let us know.
Yeah. Danny, I don't know.
Danny
this guy. Yeah.
I'm guessing it's probably something like Win.
Yeah.
Win.
There's like I just realized that there was like a spelling that is pronounced win that doesn't look like it'd be pronounced win. I can't remember what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, 3D Print Bunny. I'm doing some research around 3D printing and how it impacts people's lives. This is a short anonymous survey to scope out
How it impacts it drives you crazy and ruins your life.
Oh wow! Sometimes there's a lot of emojis here. So check it out.
Notice only 2 of them are like happy.
This reminds me, this picture that's attached to this reminds me of like those charts at the doctor, like what's the pain level?
Yeah. And you would think the one in the middle right center would be like happy, but that's like you're going crazy. It's driven. You're laughing with madness because you can't get your damn bed leveled. And if you can't get your damn bed leveled, I have a word from our sponsor.
Sorry.
It's not about yeah.
Right. So anyways, if you haven't taken this yet and you feel so inclined, hit it up. It's a quick survey and there's a whole write-up about what she's doing it for and all that. It's really cool and it's anonymous and
Is that linked in the description of this video on YouTube?
It's not, but I just retweeted it on the Twitter account. I'll go ahead and grab the link though.
Hit up the tweeters.
I could actually we send out a weekly newsletter and I could put that in there too as well.
Okay.
It goes out to like 26,000 people. So
I just popped it
Paul Herman.
Wait a minute, did that work? It gave me a different link.
God,
yep, it worked.
This is Godzilla. He's looking good, and he asks if a few of us have this. Have we printed Godzillas? I do have one.
I have not. I've seen it.
Zero infill 0.2.
Like, oh, that's assault. Someone's using an SVO6.
See, there we go.
All right, I'll go ahead and retweet that too. And then I'll take the survey later.
Oh, if you scroll down a little bit, he shows pictures of the finished one.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's cool.
The SVO6 out of the box for what it is and what the price point is, it is a good machine.
I would say that is the best beginner printer
buck
you can get right now, period.
Because like stock, it's not bad. Like people like me, like definitely like for a little bit of irritants with the choice of processor, but at the end of the day, it does get the job done. And for $240.
I correct me if I'm wrong out there. If you have them, I know a lot of people have them now because for $240, $230, I've seen them. I do have affiliate links for that. If you want one, let me know. I'll give it to you. But anyways, this is the closest Prusa clone that acts like a Prusa without their firmware, right? That I've seen. Period. I mean, it's the closest thing you get to an MK3.
Honestly, it has a more updated board than the MK3S.
Well, I don't doubt that. I mean, I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of clones out there, and this one is like almost identical. How it's built, how it functions, how it prints right out of the box.
Yeah, it's a decent printer for the price. Yeah. I have my minor nitpicks that I have with basically any printer, but for the price, like basically it's at that sweet spot where yes, it's not perfect, but it's cheap enough where I'm going to mention it, but then I'm just going to replace parts.
And it almost comes with every single upgrade you want, almost.
Yeah. It gets you like 90% of the way there.
Right? Sarah Prince 3D. This is the Mechagodzilla. This is a
This
toy
is
maker
gorgeous.
model. We've seen a bunch of these, but this particular one on a Bamboo Lab X1 carbon took 134 hours and 11 minutes total to print.
Man,
It's 2.75 kilograms of filament. And let's see. I think she says how tall it is. I think it's 30 something inches. I saw that. But this thing came out so good. It's huge.
Oh, if you scroll down, there's a couple pictures of it standing next to a stack of filament spools. So that'll give you an idea.
Yeah, how big is it?
Where?
Watch Jim learn how to use Twitter.
Here,
Right?
I'll send you a link. To,
There we go.
Oh, Caleb, your
Got it.
internet's having some issues there, bud.
Now that's Geary coming through. He's mad because we haven't let him talk in a couple weeks.
Am I lagging again?
Yeah. Hey, now
Sorry.
at least I'm not the one that's lagging. I finally fixed my Comcast issues.
So it's about 6 filament spools tall.
We need a banana for scale.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, who knows? Those could be the 250-gram spools.
She says, I don't have bananas, but I have filament spools.
So, okay, in which case you could print a Hotmail official HotMakes banana for scale.
There you go. There you go. Jerry, do it. That's a zillion pieces. Yes. Yes. That's going to be that's a monster print. I mean, the print itself is awesome. That's a lot of hours.
A monster print.
It literally is. Yes. But
Oh
this,
my God.
you think about this. These printers are 3 to 4 times faster than anything I have. Like, period.
So
Can you imagine 134 hours? What it would normally? I would like to see that sliced like on.
So I clicked on that survey, and they have multiple things. There's one: 3D printing frustrates me. Strongly agree, somewhat disagree, neither agree or disagree, somewhat agree or strongly agree, and then 3D printing has been detrimental to my mental health is an actual option.
Hey,
fantastic.
I would say
I'm just
some
going to
people
put
probably
neither
would
agree or
with that.
disagree.
There you go.
So, this is cool. I like
yes,
this.
Dave Makes Stuff came out with this. This is the Love Locks project. This is 2 sizes of chain link vases and sections of pre-made love locks. There we go. Let me just hit this.
That's neat.
Something like that would be great to submit to our Valentine's Day contest.
There you go.
There we go. There's an example.
This is cool. I like this.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Printed Visions 3D is my buddy Gabe. He stopped in. Oh, Jerry's here too.
Yeah.
And David Wilson. They all followed me here. I can't get away.
David Wilson is the man. So yeah, you take a little lock, you put it on there. There we go.
That's cool.
Hi, Scott.
It is such a cool
I like that.
idea
That's
here.
cute. You know, I
is.
have our statuesque silk bronze would be great for those locks.
This is it's so cool. I love this. I love this plan. It's all free on Thangs, it looks like. So check it out.
Check it.
Nice work. Dave Makes Stuff. All right.
Dave Makes Stuff.
Silver Bear.
Hey.
There you go.
Wait, you get a hand-written letter? Oh, I'm gonna have to order some merch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we like to write little notes.
Oh,
I remember when TH3D was cool and we used to get Smarties.
Oh wow.
I mean, nerds.
You know what?
Nerds.
Yeah,
I put packs of Smarties in my other stuff that I
nerds.
sent. I should have done that here.
COVID killed the nerd supply. That's why we switched to Smarties. We had Smarties or Dum Dums, and I was like, I love Dum Dum suckers. But
I love the juxtaposition.
Like we had nerds and then Smarties and then Dum Dums. So it's like
fantastic.
I think we have Smarties right now. We kind of go with whatever we can get.
I love it. What else we got? 3D misprinter. This is pretty sweet. This is a Mandalorian helmet.
Okay.
See, this will be themed for a person that wanted a mix of an
thread.
NFL Cowboys and a Mando, right?
You can scroll through the whole
he started
thread.
it out. I'm just going to kind of go through because it's 3D misprinter.
This is so cool.
Yeah. He starts to come together there. Talks about what he's using.
Hey, Jim.
I've got a Mando helmet I started printing, but I haven't gotten this far along in the process.
What is? I must have missed an inside joke at some point. What is the edge of desk? and only desk.
Oh man.
Because I'm
I
on
did
your
a
merch
video.
store. I'm on your
I did a
merch
video.
store.
I did a video about a desk. And
Did you?
I got made fun of.
Yeah.
Really?
It was one of those sponsored videos where
Yeah,
he
it was
got, like,
they
it was
sent
a
me
thing.
this desk that I'm at right now, and I made a really
So we did a
not
video.
great- a
Do you still
subpar video.
do you still like the desk?
I do. I like the desk.
Well, that's all that matters.
What was wrong with that video again? It was just like we filmed it weird.
I didn't.
I mean, I feel like that'd be a pretty appropriate ad sponsor. I mean, everybody uses desks, especially with 3D printing. You need someone to put your printer on, man.
So
Yeah,
this ended up. This is the end result for this Mando helmet.
He's moving on.
Let's
go. Let's move forward.
Hey, I say buy the shirts. But no, I get a lot of static for the desk. I keep getting desk like people.
Isn't there some joke about the Cowboys and never winning in football lore? Yeah. I'm not a sports ball person, but I don't think you're that big of a sports ball person either, are you, Jim?
It depends what it is. I didn't follow too much football this year. I'm more Brewers baseball. All right, what time is it? 7:08. All right, here we go. Chris Perillo, 3D printing another Polymaker 3D dual silk PLA.
I love this print. It's gorgeous.
Yes, this is a Star Wars TIE Fighter model. It looks even better in person. There we go. Yes.
Well, I'm glad we made the decision to start carrying dual color silks because it seems to be all the rage right now.
It is. It is definitely all the rage. And you can print on MakerDeck. I mean, there you go. Throw your dual colors on MakerDeck and let it fly.
I was on there for a bit, but then I was like, no one wants to watch me print a hot end mountain like 10 times over.
You got
to laugh. But yeah. Welcome to my life.
It's true. This is the way to the end zone, Scott says. I love it.
Fantastic
nice work. Hey, Chris Pearl, this is phenomenal. I love this because the color's so hot too.
Hey,
like
it's hot.
You like that?
Yeah,
it's a Polymaker 3D.
The edge of desk.
There you go.
On the edge of the desk.
This is on the edge of the desk.
I need to order one. I'm going to order one right now for my desk here.
When I first saw this, I thought it was a print. So I responded like,
does he know you're supposed to peel the vinyl transfer tape?
I don't know that he knows that. I don't know. It seems like a lot of people don't necessarily know that.
Oh my God, it drives me insane. Hey, my God. I hate it so much.
He's in England.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Maybe he's. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and assuming he's doing on purpose because maybe the vinyl isn't sticking to the desk for some reason.
I don't know.
Well, if you clean it properly. Do you know how many people I see driving around with the cars with the vinyl transfer tape on there? I'm like, oh my God, I just want to get out and peel it off.
Yeah,
Sam, if you're watching,
if I ever come over to somebody's house and I see they still have like the packing like film on their stuff, I will peel it off. My buddy Tim, he has a dental practice and he has like Samsung TVs in all the bays, and I went in there and I literally just started peeling them off. He's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm taking the thing off. You're supposed to take it off. It says it."
Hedgehog, what is the son of a gun? Man, that's funny.
So I ran into a thing the other day where I have a lamp. It's behind me. I have a lamp that has.
I love lamp. I'm just about to say that.
I've had that lamp for about 6 years now, and I moved it across my office. It has moved with me from Indiana to Arkansas. It has moved with me about 6 different times. This lamp has been around forever. I just realized the other day there was a plastic thing that hadn't been peeled off the front of it.
That kind of reminds me of like, I feel like everybody's got this one thing that they use in their house that they've had forever, and you just don't think about how long you've had it. Like,
dude, I've got a bunch of those things.
Yeah, I mean, like I've got a light too on my workbench. I've had it for like 8 years. Like, or just like certain tools that you just like. I have tools that I don't even know where they came from. They just showed up. Like, I don't even know who I stole them from. It's probably my dad.
Well, I gotta say, this is a sweet looking decal, and if
I'm ordering one right now.
And if you need the edge of desk, only desks, whatever, check it out. Sam, thanks for representing. I hope that's on there. I want to see it on your videos.
I'll get off the stream and immediately tell Sarah, hey, we have some stickers to make.
And also, I still have plastic on my P1P display. Let me look. I know I took mine off. on stream. I had to look for a second. Also, last but not least, I got to show off this. Caleb, this is pretty sweet. So
Thank you.
so talk to us about this.
I mean, what is there? I've been wanting to get into leatherworking, and I did. And it's not the most difficult project, but like it's definitely amalgamation of a lot of different leatherworking techniques and at a small scale to make a watch strap. And so that was kind of like a milestone for me to get to the point where I can make one.
Try. Like,
yeah,
it's really good.
Thank you.
I'm not even trying to brown nose that. Like, that's way better than I think I could do.
Thank you.
It looks
I want to
good.
make a couple more. I've got
you
plenty
do
of
the thing on. I've like watched leatherworking. Like, do you think where like you burnish the edge or whatever the hell it's called?
Yeah.
Like, what is that called? Is that
burnishing?
Oh, is it burnishing?
Yeah.
Oh, I just pulled that word right out of my rear.
No, yeah, that's exactly what it's called. Sometimes
My brain
people
was
will
like,
use
this
like
sounds right.
Sometimes people will use like a wax or an oil or whatever. I use beeswax and just
Nice.
you just rub it and it melts the wax and just kind of finishes off that edge for you.
No,
Yeah.
it looks so good,
That's
and
what
and
she
you
said.
did a really nice job on that. And then
Thank you.
not
I
only that,
appreciate
but you said, here you go.
Oh,
You
and
needed
this one.
yeah.
So I wanted to show this one specifically because I used a 3D printed mold to form the leather.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, if you look at the second tweet down there on the bottom
I
right.
can really see the layer lines.
Nice.
But yeah, I modeled kind of an approximation of the comb in Tinkercad and then just kind of built a base and a frame around the top that can be bolted on. And then you soak the leather in water, press it in, form
Make
it,
it like soft
and then it
to
dries.
soften it up.
Yeah, and then it gives it kind of the right shape to
That's
fit.
sweet.
Do you really
Kinda
use a
right here.
comb that often?
Oh, that's
do
cool.
you actually use a comb that often, or is this just something you wanted to do?
It's a
Since I
hipster
started
thing.
growing my beard out a little bit, yeah, I've started using it probably like almost every time I go to the bathroom. I just use it to kind of keep it. I'm in that awkward stage where it's not heavy enough to hold itself down, but it's long enough that it wants to get curly. So I gotta maintain it every now and then.
Yeah, I've been keeping mine like this because it's like good where I have facial hair, but it's not too unruly.
Yeah,
I gotta tell you, this came out so good, and it looks like if I
Thank
see
you.
this right, it looks like you put this is the same size as your comb, and this is just kind of representing that. And so you put your
Yeah.
leather on top of it, like
Yeah.
this, and then it bolts down like a mold, right?
I
And
wet
then
you soak the leather in water, and then it makes it a little bit more
There you
pliable.
go.
But then when you clamp it down like that and you let it dry, it kind of holds that shape for the
Sweet.
item that you want to put it on. A lot of people use that for like making holsters, like gun holsters and stuff.
Sure.
They'll have a mold, they'll wet the leather, and then they'll press it. And
That's
Yeah,
really
one
cool.
of I have a customer
work.
that makes leather and Kydex holsters, and they use 3D molds for all that stuff.
Yep.
Nice work.
Caleb,
That's so good.
Caleb, I did have a question.
Yeah.
Why hasn't my order shipped yet?
Ooh.
I've been a little busy. Hang on.
Because we're still talking, and he's gone. Bye. I know we're running late, and jeez,
I'm gonna open a PayPal dispute.
the paper.
Well, now, so here's the problem. I threw that at the camera for dramatic effect, and now it's behind the desk. So now I have to find it.
Oh, that's
it'll
karma.
go to the edge of the desk. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
it went
It
right
should-
past
there
the
should
edge of
be-
the desk.
It went all the way to the desk.
So good. Well, I can see the equator. The camera walk.
Are you sure
Oh,
you weren't a
God.
plumber in a former life? Caleb?
Perfect for those trips to the desert. Anyways, it's been a lot of fun. Tim, thank you so much for joining us today. I know
No,
we're
thanks
running
for
late,
inviting me.
and,
This
and
was
there's
fun.
other
This was
shows
fun.
after us, but
Tim,
yeah,
I'm looking
check out.
forward to seeing you in April.
I am
Yes.
too. We
Yes.
are all we need to plan a night where we all go out and have some drinks because
Let's
that's
do it. Are you getting in Friday?
Same hotel?
we're at the Microtel because it was like half the price, and it's I mean
Wow.
I'm driving, so I have the truck, so
Oh,
I
yeah, that's
don't
fair.
care.
Yeah.
I don't care. So
You're
Jen,
gonna
if
have
you
a
can't
rental,
find a
so.
car, let me know. I mean, if the
Yeah.
time is okay, I could come pick you up.
Oh,
Right.
So
Mika Steve
Oh.
says you have to get a laser to use on the leather. Yes. Yes.
Ooh.
I'm trying to figure
So-
out how to get my hands on a laser. But
So
I have been
for
using
engraving-
I have no idea how
Caleb,
you could get your
I've
hands
been
on
using
a
my
laser.
resin
I
printer
know, right?
to make
I like the Atom Stack ones.
molds?
I've
Molds?
done a couple videos on them.
ahead.
I've been using the resin printer to make logos and stuff that I can,
Like
while the
stamps?
leather is wet, you can also kind of like press something into it, and that'll make a shape too. But a laser would be awesome.
Yeah,
I'm
I know,
working on
Jim. You like the Orchard ones, don't you?
I have Orchard. My Laser Master 3 is a video coming.
Have you
out
messed with
soon.
any of the Atom Stack brand ones? Because those
I
are the
do.
ones. Yeah,
Yeah.
I really like them. Like I
have a
still
couple
have the
Atom
last one I
Stacks.
did. I gave the other one to a buddy because he wanted it. I was like, you can have it.
I don't know what I have left. I gave a bunch away recently, but Caleb, we can make that happen if you need one.
You didn't
Talk to
send one
Tripod.
to
He has a
Caleb?
bunch. Yes.
Right?
You didn't send one to Caleb? Wow, Jim.
No,
Nope.
I'm working
I give-
on.
I
like,
give
I'm
my-
trying to figure
I
out
give my-
which one to get, and
I give my
what to-
buddies and employees first dibs on any equipment that's getting
Right.
Well,
I've
no,
been giving
so
away
there was
way too
a-
much.
because I care,
There
Jim.
was a-
I care, Jim.
resin washing cure station situation.
Yeah.
Jim, Jim said, so I did a bunch of videos for Jim, like with Jim as his editor for resin printers and washing cure stations. And I was getting a resin printer, and Jim was like, oh, I have like 5 washing cure stations. I don't need them all. I'm going to send you one. And then
Yeah.
like, I keep bugging him about it. And like a year and a half
never
later,
sent
he's
it,
like,
did he?
oh, sorry, I gave them all away.
Ah,
What?
He made it good. He made it good. He ended up just buying a brand new one and sending it to me. But like, it was this whole thing. Like every couple of months, I was like, "You gonna send that over?" And he's like,
So what you're
Yeah.
saying is, if Jim says he's going to send me something, I need to remind him like every week until I actually get it.
Yes.
"Yeah."
Absolutely.
you don't have to remind-
until he gives them all away and then gets you a
Yes.
new one.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
I
yeah.
will say though, like if you want things to actually get shipped quickly, TH3D Studio ships same day or
Same
next
day.
day, the very latest.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, your sticker will not ship same day. I'll
How am I supposed to use my
He's
desk
gonna-
without my DK?
It may take him a couple days to find it behind the desk. So
not official until you until you label
I
it.
want that. I want that one you threw at the
right.
camera, and I want you to write a note on it.
Chipped Builds. I'm sorry to hear Glowforge just died. In my last video I just did with the acrylic signs, actually. Oh, I don't have it on. It's like right here on my shelf somewhere behind me. But
yeah.
I did a video on the Gweek Cloud or whatever
Gweeky.
Pro.
Like,
And,
what are you trying to say?
If you want something that's like your Glowforge but less money and uses Lightburn, that's a great laser.
I
for it.
love Lightburn.
Yes.
I will simp for Lightburn. Like it is great
Because
software.
Steve, where's all my printers I want? Yeah, no.
I feel like I feel like there should be a shirt.
They're in
Hey, dude,
they're in
what is my
shipping on the
printer?
way to Australia, Mika, Steve.
No, and then
But anyways, I gotta get going. It is 7:20. We're way late.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Okay, old
But
man.
hey, everybody, thank you guys so much for hanging out. My everything's going crooked here. But I appreciate it. You guys have been awesome. We will see you every week, 6 p.m. Central, right here on
6
Hot
p.m.
Makes.
Central.
And next week, I don't remember what we have going on, but you know what you need to do? Go find tickets, come to Remurf, and hang out with us in
Rumpf.
in Remurf, Loveland,
we'll be
Colorado.
at Rumpf.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still call it Rumpf.
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 We've had like discussions for like minutes, like how do we say it? I'm like Rumpf, 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 Rumpf.
Yeah, Remurf.
Rumurf.
Leather engraving. We could definitely hook up with some leather engraving.
Yeah.
Cool.
And Twinkie engraving if you're a tripod. So
I
you guys,
engraved a dog treat.
there you go.
It smelled so bad.
I was
It
gonna
smelled
say it
so
probably
That
smelled
sounds
really good.
Oh my
terrible.
god, it smelled
I love it.
terrible.
I love it.
Oh.
All right, we got to get
All right.
flying. Thank you guys so much for being here. You
Bye,
guys
everybody.
are awesome. Thank you for
Okay.
hanging out with us. Tim will be right back with you. Everybody else, we will see you guys next week, 6 p.m. Central. Later. Have a great week, everybody.
Yay,
Bye.
Midwest goodbyes.
Yeah. Fair warning, I haven't fixed the outro yet either, so your speaker's about to blow up. Bye.